There have been numerous moments in Link's latest adventure, namely Tears of the Kingdom, where I just let go of the controls and study the visual on screen. Blades of grass dancing in the wind, the leaves rustle in the nearby tree, birds chirp with delight. In the distance, I see a giant opening on the ground surrounded by an ominous red substance that doesn't look inviting at all, but certainly makes me curious. In the sky, hiding behind a thick layer of fog, are some floating islands. A question arises when I see them is, how did they get there? And how can I get there? I also see a dragon with colored scales flying just underneath those things. Myself, I'm near a stable, so I can hear the gentle soundtrack it provides. At any given point of time, Tears of the Kingdom provides you with this general, diverse visual variety. There's so much in every frame that it is constantly attracting your attention and inspiring your curiosity. It is honestly distracting, but the way the game is designed, it never feels daunting. Every little thing in this game feels like a complete, satisfactory adventure. Building a contraption to transport a Korok to its friend feels just as complete as helping Addison with the Hudson construction banners, both of them being completely optional. I had a ton of fun just taming horses and registering them at different stables, then selecting one of them for a little late night stroll where I just enjoy the scenery of Hyrule and, just take in all the visual art direction that is done here. At times I wanted to unleash my creative side, so I would create weird vehicles or use the Ultra Hand ability to make twisted, towering structures just to see if I could climb them. Sometimes I would just pick a nearby mountain and decide to climb it on foot, strategically deciding the spaces where I should stop to refill my stamina bar. What's great is that none of those things that I just mentioned even count remotely towards any kind of meaningful progression. Yet still, on its own, every one of them felt like my own personal adventure, and I enjoyed them so much. Tears of the Kingdom has its own story and missions, of course. Why wouldn't it? But it's these moments, the moments that I organically created, that left a greater impression upon me. The game is filled with an incredible amount of content, none of which is ever forced upon you, nor does it ever feel like a giant task list of things to do. Every main mission or side quest that I did felt like a grand adventure simply because I did them authentically. I never chased mission markers. Heck, I switched the minimap off directly after the tutorial. Since then, I've just let my curiosity guide me. For me, Tears of the Kingdom is this mindful, almost meditative experience where I'm not concerned with what's next. My attention is completely on what's happening now. The game never tells me, hey, this is where you should be, this area is important. It always seems to communicate through its world design that, hey, you are here right now. Study your surroundings. See if you can find or maybe create some of your own adventure right here. It treats every single inch of the map and it gives respect to each inch of the map. You always feel like you're in the right place, and I love that. Such a great world design. To me, this is the golden standard. Yes, I'm saying it right now. This is the golden standard for what open world video games should aspire to be. It's a rare title that will undoubtedly inspire countless imitations, but few will ever be able to comprehend its deeply layered nuances. This is a very, very worthy title for the Game of the Year contender. For the Game of the Year award. What am I saying? Anyways, if you haven't already, definitely give this game a try. I think it's a must play. It has its issues for sure, it has its criticisms, but overall, just seeing the amount of deeply complex systems that are present here, it's astounding. This is a brilliant work of art. Anyways, this was entry number 8. My name is Rahul Blade. Thank you so much for listening.